Why Panama?
I decided to spend some time in Panama during my retirement years because I'm not a fan of winter. And I know people who live in other parts of the country tell us that our winters in this area aren't that bad. But I do like the beach, I do like the heat, and there's nothing better than fresh fruits and vegetables in January, February.
What was it about Panama that stood out to you?
There's so much about Panama to love. It's a beautiful country with beautiful people. There's a saying in Panama, and loosely translated, it means not today. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the day after. But I think that shows you what the lifestyle is like. It's a nice pace. People tend to be healthy down there. There's so many different microclimates in Panama. You can be up in the mountains, you can be down at the beach. The rainy season is not all day, everyday rain. In fact, it's almost like our spring in terms of everything is green and lush. So I recommend somebody take a look at Panama. I first started doing research looking at YouTube videos, top 5, top 10 places to retire. Panama routinely comes up pretty high in the list. And until I actually got there to experience it myself, I was really impressed.
What were some of your concerns?
I haven't actually made the decision to retire full-time in Panama, but I wanted to get my residency visa while I still qualified before they changed any rules. So I got that a year or two ago, which gives me flexibility. I could decide to move down at some point if I'd like, or if I wanted to stay longer than a traditional tourist visa timelines. Maybe I'm involved in a fundraising activity or some project. I'd have that flexibility. I did look at a couple of other countries in a couple of other hemispheres, but I kept coming back to Panama. It's in the same time zone. There are 5.5-hour direct flights from Pearson. So I guess that's why I decided Panama will likely be my winter place, and who knows beyond that.
How did you navigate the process?
In my research and after my first visit or two to Panama, I realized Panama was where I was most interested in. So I looked at the visa qualifications, and at that time I qualified for everyone except for one. In Panama in particular, you need a lifetime pension or lifetime regular income. That's the one thing I didn't have, not having a pension at the workplace. So I talked to Michael. I got to know Michael through some volunteer opportunities or volunteer agencies that we're both involved with. And I started asking him about a life annuity. And I spoke to some people who are very familiar with the whole immigration process. And if properly worded, and Michael knows the proper words to use, that will qualify you for the permanent visa. So I immediately started to do that right away, even though I was still working and had no immediate plans to spend winters down there, because I was afraid that they might change the eligibility requirements. So I thought it was a smart move to get that done, and I did get that completed last fall. So I'm excited about that. But certainly Michael and his team have the proper documentation, the proper wording in the letter, which made the process as seamless as possible.
Any advice for others considering retiring abroad?
I think the first step is to do your research either online through YouTube or Facebook to narrow your search down to a couple of countries. And once you've been there and visited, check out what the qualifications are for that residency visa. And once you think things work out, talk to Michael Bryce and see what he can do in terms of a life annuity if you don't qualify for the pension. Or if you're under 65 and you choose not to go for your CPP just yet or your old age security just yet. Michael and his team know all the eligibilities for many countries, not just Panama or South America, but throughout the world. So I would suggest having a conversation with him. He may even know people who've already gone that route and can offer some suggestions that way.
Any final thoughts?
It's never too early to start planning and thinking about moving abroad, not just the actual country or the location in the country, but from a whole financial standpoint. It really does take 2 or 3 years to first do that research, but also get your finances in order. From an annuity standpoint, from a diversification standpoint, with your RSPs and your tax-free savings account. So all that comes into it. But also then you have to consider, am I going to be a non-resident for tax purposes? Am I going to remain a resident for tax purposes and live elsewhere? So it really does take 2 or 3 years to get all those ducks in a row so that when you're ready to move, you're all set. You don't want to make a mistake and decide, okay, I'm moving and then move, because it could be very costly. No doubt you're going to make some mistakes. So take your time, start early, even while you're still working, before you make that move.